It's a dog days of summer in Western Pennsylvania. So this is a standard dog that I like to take to shows, every weekend. It's fun to make. That's what I like about it the most. So we're going to go over how I make it today. Here's a log we grabbed out of the log yard. It was a little bit older, so we kind of got the gut cut off the outside. It makes it a little funky shape till we get it cut to the way we want. I shape it like a mailbox to get started. So you can see the base part, I've got it, 12 and a half, a good 12 and a half, a strong 12 and a half. And up here to where the wood's good, we're about 10. So we're 30 inches long, about 12 and a half wide, which is nice and plenty wide for the feet, and a good 10 high. The cool part about this log is the pith was way off center, and you can see where by the rings right here that the pith was down here. So the natural crack in the wood, it always gets bigger. I kind of got out of this piece, which is great. Something else is a little bit weird. This doesn't look bad, but when it's way off center, sometimes you get too much sap up top and it bleeds through all the time, but this one doesn't look bad. So this should be a great log to carve a dog out of. I'm going to draw on the critical parts that we need. So the nose is about 4, could be 3.5, 4. None of this, you can give or take a ½ inch here or there. So basically from the back of the head to the front's about 8. So basically take the nose, double it for the whole head for the dog. And once you kind of get the critical points down, then you can just take off and run with it. So up front here in black marker is the nose. So I know the height actually measured up from the bottom to the top of the nose. So I know I'm going to land there. I'm going to cut this nose out. I know I have all this free space. So I've got 2 paws in the nose, and that's what I'm going to cut out. And I know the length of the nose, so I measured back here. So I'm going to get the nose dropped in here first. Since I'm going to have a little bigger saw out, I also am going to help myself out. The dog has like a hump in his back here, just like a dip, not really a hump. It dips down, humps up, and then drops down at the tail to give it a little bit of a shape. So I sort of rough that in a little on the safe side, give me a little place to retreat if I have to. Starting to look like something now, eh? Getting these ears in here and the head in here, and after you get these steps done, it's kind of a lot more smooth sailing. So just wanted to kind of show you what we do. So these ears kind of come in tight to the head and then they flop out. It's a coon dog. So you got big floppy ears, trying to make them cute and cuddly and funny looking, So that's where we're going to head with our drawings on the rough out piece. So that's what this sketch is on here about. So basically this inside line going down ends the head. This other line where it breaks off is the inner part of the ear. So I got to leave enough fat for that ear so I don't run out down here in the corner. Once we get that kind of cut out, it gets a lot easier from here. We got another critical part. We got the ears in. So one thing I'm always doing when I'm carving is leaving myself a place to retreat. So I would have never cut back behind these ears until I had them all roughed in and cut out the way I wanted to. Always think in the back of your mind, hey, give myself a chance to retreat. So I go a little extra big. I don't cut behind the next step, but that would give me multiple chances to improve my carving. So you look at them like, I look a little cooler, better if I did a little trim here, a little touch here, and I can change something, maybe up to 4 times if I give myself enough room to retreat. Where I usually run into a little bit of struggle on these dogs, when I go to put this elbow in down here, it likes to be kicking out too much. So basically when you look at it, it looks like it dives in and then pumps right out. So I pretty much try to cut this straight behind the ear and keep this elbow from looking fake. I mean, it does pop out a little bit, but not kind of crazy. So I came in from the back and started narrowing this down. We still got a lot more narrowing to do. Once I get this back leg in with this elbow in, I'll really go to narrowing it down and hitting the other pieces. Hey, had fun making this dog. Make it all different ways. It's a lot of fun. They look really cool on everybody's porch. They're kind of a pretty good seller for us. We work hard making these videos. We do the best we can. We are not videographers, right? So if you don't mind, could we get a like and a subscribe? We'd greatly appreciate it. Everybody likes little doggy dogs.